Leo, how are you guys? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. This is the Mystic Leo. My name is Isa. I am a very proud Leo. They call me the Mama Leo around here, and we're going to jump into your weekly energy read. All right, we'll take a look at all the good things, the maybe not so good things, the what to expect for the week. We'll take a look at money, love, and career as well. Okay, guys, so sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. And just to reiterate, if you've not seen a reading or if you have a hard time understanding how readings work, take the stuff that resonates for you. That means the things that you know intuitively are speaking to you, because maybe this is energy you've been dealing with, okay? And please know that not everything is going to resonate for you because it's a collective reading. All right, Leo. The description box has everything you need to know about me, where you can find me on other social media platforms. I highly suggest, if you want to know things about like when I'm doing private readings and stuff, you follow me on my Instagram. It is at Isa, ISSA, Fiyah, FIYAH 74. Okay. All right. So, last but not least, guys, please don't forget to smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Okay. Let's see the energy supporting you this week. Okay. And the energy not supporting you. Okay. All right, guys, let's dive in. I got a couple of cards out and I want to talk about. So, opportunity is what is supporting you, the sextile this week. So, this is talking about assistance and collaboration from other people or the universe, things that might be sent your way, like open possibilities, stuff that is going to help you to develop something this week. So I love this for you. This is maybe promises that people made are going to come through here too. But it's, I feel this is about something developing in your life. It could be a new skill for many of you. What's not supporting you is the ninth house. So this could be, let's see, taking risks. The ninth house talks about like adventures and things that we aspire to, higher education, our faith beliefs. So maybe having a very strong sort of belief in something or faith in something in a negative way may not support you this week, or just kind of being feeling foreign or outside of things, if that makes sense. This can talk about travel, or travel out of the country and stuff like that. But risk taking, I think, too much, and maybe being a little rigid with the things that you're believing this week, the things that you want to have ownership of, the things that you've learned may not support you. Okay. So I kind of feel like the energy might be asking you to be a little more open minded instead of being rigid this week. Okay. All right. Let me get one of these cards. Let's see what else we're dealing with this week, Leo. It is a lovely Sunday morning for me here while I'm reading these cards. Got to tell you, the weather's gorgeous. Can't wait to get outside. We have Sagittarius energy here, full moon in Sag. Look at the bigger picture. Yeah, I kind of feel that energy with this, right? It's kind of like taking a step back and not, I feel like the energy working against you this week might be being consumed too much by your own sort of things that you believe, right? Okay. What else we got for Leo this week? Talk to me about Leo. What do they need to know, please? There you go. Okay, there may be some sort of justice that might be returning to you with the to be fair card. I'm going to call it Libra energy here. So there could be a legal matter that I feel for some of you, this may not go well. And the only reason I'm saying that is because it's coupled with the orphan card. And I kind of don't like this energy together. So this could be a little bit of a rough week. You may feel like something is very unfair or feeling left out of something this week. And if it's not you, you may just sort of separate yourself or leave some people out of things that you want to do or pursue this week. Okay. weird energy a little bit. Weird energy this week. I'm going to say it's a toss up. It's a little bit of a back and forth. You could be feeling very like maybe you feel outside the friend group this week, Leo, which is weird for you because you tend to be the friend group. Right? We tend to be the friend. We are, you're like, Isa, yo, first of all, I am the friend group. Yes, I feel you, fam. I know. All right, what else do we got for Leo, please? What else for Leo? Show me what else. Okay. Yeah, tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. So a lot of you may be going out with your friends, having a good time, finding interesting things to do. And I also feel like since that's sort of ninth house energy, like the adventures that might work against you. So maybe it just energetically zaps you too. Maybe you're having a little too much fun this week and you're getting off track because of it. We have the psychic ability, the I, trust your intuition, which is great. So I feel like there's a lot of like maybe this energy of your intuition being really high this week. I also feel like there's something that you might observe about a situation or a person too that has your eyes opened a little bit this week. Could be about a friend. We have dog barking advice from a friend, so I feel like there's somebody that's really going to support you this week with some good advice. And then we have wind chimes, and maybe that eye opening has to do with that. You might learn that a friend of yours actually could have a gift or has a way of like using their intuition to support you. Okay. And we have the wind chimes, peace and harmony. So altogether a pretty decent energy this week. I feel like it's a nice energy, but it's a little different. Okay. It feels a little something going on. Okay. All right, let's see. What else? We're going to take a look at money then, okay? What do we got here for Leo, please, this week? The fourth chakra. Okay, Archangel Raphael. I feel like you guys had this a few weeks ago. I'm not going to lie. Let me read the book on this one because I believe this was the heart chakra, right? Put that there. Card number 38. Let me read this for you. 37. Oops. I keep losing the page here. Okay. This is the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Love, compassion, and self-acceptance this week is being highlighted. Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink to your heart center. This card, upright, indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. It could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. So, again, with the healing of a broken heart here, okay? Maybe some of you have been really kind of shut down, right? Not open to letting love in. And maybe it's time for a shift this week. It says the tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. So, again, it's reiterating how it's so important to talk to yourself the way you want people to speak to you, to speak to your heart, because when we talk to ourselves with love, when we love us, when we are sending that energy to us, we can feel that changes us. And in turn, what does that do? It attracts more people to us because we have more of that love for ourselves. So that's really what it's saying here. Okay, guys, I like that for you. Now, Petunia is up on the table here. So no, Miss Petunia. You know, she's trying to get herself into some trouble. Here she is. All right. No, we're definitely not eating the flowers, Petunia, okay? Come sit with Mama. You and you getting yourself in trouble already. You just were here 3 seconds. All right, so let's talk money, okay? We have the feather. So this is talking about easy money. You may find money this week. Divine intervention. So I feel like there's just sort of like money blessings coming to you that are kind of, pennies from heaven. You may even get reminders of passed down, passed on loved ones. I have Sachi here is now is like, what the hell is going on with this relationship, Mom? This is too much, right? Right. Okay. So you may have some travel as well coming up. Travel's coming up twice this week since we have the ninth house, seeking adventures and traveling. I feel like if there's money that you have been trying to obtain to do some sort of travel, like it's coming through for you this week. All right. So and it's like the divine intervention, like whatever your plan is, somehow this is working out for you financially. Okay. We have the butterfly. So there could be a short term loan that's coming through for many of you. This is about change that's happening in your financial world. Some of you may even be shifting careers, doing something that has more to do with change and movement, art. Temporary jobs and things that are more fun. Okay, so I feel like you're interjecting some fun into your life this week. Sachi, please, no, hey, no, get. Can you hear them scratching? Sorry, guys. All right, and then we have the Buddha, and this is talking about um, like developing our spiritual wealth this week, and things being more than just about money for you, right? It's about who you are, what the principle is, and maybe really focusing into that and diving into it this week. Make sense? Like your true life purpose, wanting to make money at what really makes you happy, and something that has more of a spiritual belief behind it. So let's say you've been in finance all your life and you're just making money and that's what life has been all about. There's been no real principle behind anything that you're doing. So you decide, you know what? I think I might want to go work with animals instead and help, be a part of PETA or something crazy like that, right? And you find your purpose in doing that, okay? Because life is becoming a little more about money for some of you. All right, so this talks about being on your guided path too, or being guided to your path. So you may feel that something where you directly help others, right? Like I said, like a cause, animals, you could be involving yourself in something like that, or switching up careers into something like that. You could be coaching, counseling, maybe you're doing social work or working with people, to help them. Okay, sorry guys. The way my cats scratch, I have tried everything, y'all, and these cats will not stop tearing up my things. Sorry. Sorry. And I can't, if I lock them in the room, they're going to destroy the room to get out. So I appreciate y'all bearing with me. Okay. I'm appreciating it. All right. Let's see. I got a couple other cards. We're going to get it into. See what else is coming. Money, love, and career, please. There was something I wanted to tell you. Oh, I feel like there's a lot of spiritual energy this week. So I definitely feel, I want to say that I'm getting a name with an R, and I can't tell if it's Ralph or if it's Robert. I'm definitely feeling again this energy of like getting messages from heaven, like divine messages from heaven. Like hearing, I'm getting clairaudient, and I'm getting like a clear sentience, like a just a feeling, like you have feelings of people around you. Because it's a butterfly and a feather, and it's a Buddha. It's the energy is really giving me very strongly that there could be some messages coming through for some of you, maybe in dreams or through other people. Like, let's say somebody's talking to you and they say something like your passed on loved one always said to you. I feel like you're having that experience this week, okay? I wanted to say that and I got distracted by Petunia. Okay, we have the sudden wealth card. I love this, and the mature man. So there could be somebody who's definitely giving you some kind of money here. And I just saw 444 on my camera. So that might be important for some of you. but this is good. This is a stroke of luck this week, and I kind of already talked about that. We then have the courthouse. I want to see, because I had that orphan card. It was giving me like a negative vibe about it, but I'm going to pull a card and see what we get, okay? One more, please, for Leo. We have the lovers, but it came out in reverse. So I don't know if you might be separating from somebody or not. Hold on. Come, stop that, okay? Come here. Get down. All right. Jesus, it is like fucking romper room up in here. Jeez. Between Sachi, between this one, she's just like all over the place. You know what it's like when you have a kitten? It's like having a 2-year-old, a 1.5, a 2-year-old just running through your house doing stuff. All right. Constantly. You're constantly like, please don't do that. Please don't touch that. Please don't do that. Ay, it's on repeat. Okay, let me see about this courthouse. Tell me more about this. Is this good or bad energy? Show me. Okay, this could be a legal separation between two people or some sort of divorce. Okay, there could be a lot of tension in a relationship here, issues with you and a person that might be hashed out, but I have a 9 of cups, so I feel like that is like maybe there's a resolution here that works in your favor. Okay, this is about abundance. Yep, with the 6 of Pentacles. So some of you have some sort of legal issue. This doesn't necessarily have to be something in court either. This could have to do with, like, if you're in the system, you get some type of housing, you have a social worker. I feel like there's material goods coming your way and things balancing out for you. So like maybe you get food stamps, some sort of support. You're not supposed to eat that. Stop it. Okay? Get down. All right. Hold on. She is obsessed with these rose forever flowers, and I love her for it, but also, and I know that they're non-toxic, but it's not good for kitties to try to eat my flowers, right? And no matter where I put them, she's trying to eat them. So, yeah, I do feel like there's some resources that might be coming through for you with the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, guys? Cool. It's also talks about charity, like people giving to you, or you getting I feel like what you deserve. Okay. All right, cool. Let's do an overall energy and get more into the reading here. We kind of looked at money and career. We'll see what else. Overall energy is Page of Pentacles in reverse. Not great. Be careful that you don't act irresponsibly with your money this week, okay? Because maybe you guys are going to need it. This can also talk about somebody you don't trust or plan that's not realized. So there could be something that you want to do that this week requires more money or some type of other skill that you maybe currently don't possess in order for you to be able to accomplish whatever this is. Okay, guys? All right. This cat, I switched. All these boxes are about to fall over. I'm just warning you guys now. Okay. I'm just sitting in the boxes. All right. Let's talk about this week. What we have with love. Yeah, this is not great. Okay. Woof. All right. So, I'm feeling really drained this week spiritually, quite possibly with with the Ace of Cups in reverse. So there could be a relationship. It does not have to be romantic. Take it as it resonates for you, where there's just some sort of lack of emotion or dysfunction that's happening in the connection between you and another person here. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Sorry, guys. My fault. I'm also just going to say that this week might be a little bit chaotic, like everything that's happening right now, like my camera near it falling over, the wire, the cat, those things. Sorry. Um, okay, but there's some sort of imbalance here. Some of you may end up not feeling good this week or having some sort of poor health or feeling just really tired and drained, because we do have Temperance and the Ace of Cups right next to each other. Okay. I also am picking up somebody blaming you for something this week. I don't know if there is just an energy between you and a person. I feel like if you're trying to hash something out with a loved one or a friend, they're kind of blaming you, okay? They're sort of blaming you for something that's happening here, which doesn't feel like it's right. It feels like you're maybe feeling attacked by somebody. I feel like somebody could try to you know, like personally attack you this week, if that makes sense. Okay. But I am getting bullying. Okay, so there's definitely somebody this week where energetically, I feel like they're not, if you're in a partnership, this person is not paying attention to you, or something like that this week, and it's making you feel like, okay, do you even really like me? Do you even really love me? Do you even want to be with me? It's just somebody's just not all there emotionally this week, okay? So we'll take a look and see what else. What's the challenge this week for Leo when it comes to love? The Star in reverse. So this could talk about cold, okay? Feeling emotionally drained. Again, we have 3 emotionally drained cards here, so I don't know energetically what you're giving and like putting out. But it just feels like you might feel a lack of hope in a connection that you're in, pessimistic, something like that. The Star in reverse. So we have Sagittarius and we have Aquarius out. What doesn't Leo see coming? What doesn't Leo see coming? The Sun in reverse. Oh boy. You might feel a little bit gloomy, even depressed. There could feel like you're forcing yourself to be optimistic with the Sun in reverse. You could also be dealing with a Leo. Okay. Now, I might even see what this next person's moves are and stuff, but let me see right now. What's your advice? Your advice is the King of the King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so you might want to think about just focusing on work. I feel like the advice, because the King of Pentacles can be like, if you don't trust somebody, if you're too driven at work, like things being wrong with your money or your stability, handling your assets very poorly, and it's your advice. It doesn't make a lot of sense as advice, but I think it's talking more about putting your energy into work instead of maybe the energy into the relationship. Okay, so I don't know if you're feeling a disconnect or your person is here. Let's see. All right. Clarify the Page of Pentacles in reverse, please. Clarify the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We have the King of Wands in reverse. What else? Seven of Cups. Some of you may be looking for another job too, because you're having some issues with the boss here. King of Wands in reverse. Somebody who's being a bit of a slave driver, not paying you enough for the kind of work, or because you lack some sort of skill, this person feels like they have the right to not pay you as much as everybody else. So some of you may try to figure out gaining a new skill here, okay, since it is the Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Seven of Cups. It could feel a little bit confusing, or you may be looking at options when it comes to that, all right? Now, if we're talking about a love situation, I feel like somebody's a little bit burnt out on the connection, and there may be a lack of enthusiasm there, but even somebody being really mean to you, all right? So I think there's a little bit of confusion about the connection, and you may be dealing with somebody who feels like they don't have to really put into your household, or they don't have to support you somehow, okay? So I can feel like the confusion. Definitely somebody could be looking at options here when it comes to people. Let's talk about the Eight of Swords. Clarify that, please. You may be feeling very insecure this week, or your person is, about the relationship. Clarify that for me. Yeah, judgment. Okay. And the Hierophant. Okay. So again, with the relationship. Now remember how we talked about responsibility and our belief system that's not working for us? Well, here it is showing up again with the Hierophant. This is Taurus energy. And what it's saying is that there could be a belief that's making us feel very isolated this week, okay? Being stuck in your own head with the Eight of Swords, or restricting themselves. Somebody's restricting themselves due to the way they're thinking about something, okay? And this could be just because somebody's having an epiphany here, or judge with the judgment card. That maybe you and another person do not have the same kind of spiritual belief, or um, you could be realizing that your person can be very, very negative here too, okay? That there's just a lack of um, like a lack of emotional support, and maybe somebody feels like it's not their job to emotionally support you, Leo, and I just feel like there's something that doesn't sit right here, okay? The King of Cups in reverse can also talk about emotional manipulation. um so let's see. Okay. Yeah, somebody is a little bit cynical here, and I feel that they just want everything nice all the time. So you could be dealing with somebody here who feels like everything should just always be happy all the time, and not everything is just always happy all the time, Leo. Sometimes there are bad days, and this person doesn't seem to deal with bad days very well. All right. Why the Ace of Cups in reverse? Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Yep, somebody here is realizing that it may be time to let go of a connection, because it's just you're feeling drained from it. You may feel like you're always supporting this person, or going out of your way for somebody here, even if it's a friend, and you're feeling like, you know what, I really can't do that anymore. Remember, we had the Lovers in reverse. So for some of you, this is definitely letting go of some type of relationship here, okay? Because I feel that there are other people out there that can support you much better. Like, your friends are doing all the work. Your loved one is not putting in any of the work here. And I'm feeling also like there's a lack of wanting to be responsible for another person's feelings here. There's just sort of this like energy of like, we don't there's something about us, we don't get along, okay? And I feel like this person blames you also for a lot of the things that happen, because they think you're over emotional a lot of times, okay? So I just feel like um you may be wanting to let go of this relationship because you're not like aligned. Okay, you're not aligned. This person's just mid, right? They're like mid, they're mediocre, they're wishy-washy. um and this person seems to need, I don't know if you need the attention or what, but somebody here needs a lot of attention. Queen of Wands, Six of Wands. I also feel like you just energetically are very like different. I feel like there's this thing about you where you feel like this person energetically kind of pulls you down, and I don't feel that you want to be around this energy anymore, especially if this is some sort of partnership, and you may feel like you have to suppress with the temperance in reverse. You may feel like you have to suppress your greatness or who you are, because your partner or your friend is so insecure about your energy, your greatness, whatever it is that you're up to right now in your life, okay? So I definitely feel like there could be some heavy jealousy here with your partnership, or something to that effect, okay? This is very weird. Okay. And you know what? I feel like you're not very tolerant of that anymore. There's something that shifted in you, and it's like, hey, if you don't want to be the person to get the education, to get out of your own rut, I can't pull you out there. And I'm most certainly not going to pull myself back down right? Knowing that I'm doing so well for myself or I can be even better. I feel like some of you have held yourself back for the sake of somebody else who holds themselves back. And that just doesn't work for you anymore. Okay. What else we got here? Yeah, I see you moving forward here. There could even be an argument between you and this person before you even make that move. But you want something, you want to be happier here. For Wands, the Chariot. I feel like you're having a breakthrough. Some of you, this may be just a deeply personal journey that you're having right now when it comes to how you've been talking to yourself and how you've been thinking about you, how you sometimes don't recognize the ability, the skill, your big heart, things like that, right? And taking your own self for granted. So I feel like many of you might be having an awakening with that, and this could come through a conversation by, that you're having with somebody, and you're realizing, hey, there's actually a lot of really great things about me. And over time, because you've been in certain friendships or certain relationships, you felt like that's affected you mentally and emotionally. And it's made you want to hold back, or it's made you not want to give because it's brought about some type of insecurity, right? I mean, I'm going to ask you flat out. You ever have somebody tell you you're a bit too much, Leo? Right? A bit too much. You need to back it up. No, you're never too much. You're never too much for the right people. There's a lot of people out there who don't know how to express themselves. They don't have the attraction that you have, Leo. So I kind of feel like that is sort of part of the issue here. Okay, and there's a conversation that helps you to understand like your value in that, right? Even in the relationship, because I feel also a lot of you have been carrying a lot of other people, and it's very, very, it zaps you, it's draining, it's energetically draining. So you're looking for that person that's on your level, that's like ready for whatever you're ready for. Okay. So I do also feel that like, I want to say too, this is sidebar. If there's some sort of offer, something around a house or something around an apartment, or like you're moving, um, this is like turning around for you. Okay, so you're getting whatever apartment or place this is. All right, I almost feel like you got like let down or disappointment. But something's like coming back around. Okay, all right. Why is the star in reverse the challenge? Again, I need to reiterate that some of you take care of yourself emotionally this week because you may not be feeling good. Okay. I do see you overcoming it with the Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands, and, being fine moving forward. There's something there. Okay. The challenge, Ace of Cups, this talks about creativity. You may feel creatively challenged, but I feel like love is the challenge. Loving yourself. It's the Nine of Pentacles. Not, maybe you feel that sometimes the love that you're looking for isn't realistic. That's not true. That's not true. If you dream of a certain kind of love, then the certain kind of love is out there. Maybe this is just a reminder that you haven't run into it yet, Leo. And this could be highlighting our need to dive in again, like we talked about with the fourth chakra, the Archangel Raphael, diving into our own self love here. The challenge is really, not losing hope in that. And honestly, feeling emotionally drained and taking care of ourselves, because you can't pour from an empty cup. Okay. So I feel like the challenge really is pouring into your own cup, loving you um, in a certain way so that others can love you back that way. Okay. All right. What don't you see coming? Clarify that. Okay. Six of Pentacles, Page of Cups. What I feel like you don't see coming is that the air is going to clear here. Okay. And there's a new opportunity for to let other people into the space, or new opportunities to like heal and to grow here. Okay. So, Page of Cups with the Six of Pentacles. There could be somebody coming into your life very soon, or even at the time when all of this is happening in this week, where this person is going to support you. They're going to be able to help you. They'll be like an emotional support for you. But the thing is that you've got to be open to that. Okay. You got to get past the belief that you do it all by yourself, or only you can, right? Exploring the self-limiting beliefs of like, I have to do everything, or it has to be done this way. Sometimes, Leo, maybe this is pointing in the direction of you being a little too rigid, and that doesn't work for everybody. Okay. Okay. The advice, clarify the advice, please. Get some rest. Four of Swords. Get some rest. Set some strong boundaries here when it comes to people who drain you, even when it comes to how they physically drain you. Okay. Stop talking to people who constantly make everything a battle with them. Stop, get the people and the things out of your life that make you feel like you're constantly having to sacrifice. And if there's, people and energy and jobs and stuff where they're not doing right and it doesn't sit with you in, in a like integrity way, then you don't have to be around those people. I feel like I gotta tell you guys, like, you don't have to do anything. You don't owe anybody anything. Even if people make you feel guilty about it, that's their shit, right? That's kind of, it feels a little bit like that. Like maybe somebody's trying to make you feel guilty about who you are, and fuck those people. They're not your people, right? You should never feel guilty about who you are. And if you do, that's what this is about, like exploring that even in, relationships, right? So your advice, put some of your energy and time into work. And the people that demand so much of you, it's time to, I think, really put some strong boundaries up or release yourself from those people. Go heal from that, right? Go deal with your own self and heal from that. You don't have to be with people that are like this, that demand too much of you. Some people need to step up their damn game, and I feel kind of like that's what that energy is this week, about you realizing not everything is about you. Some people just get to do better and stop making it about everybody else outside of them. Okay, Leo? Think you have like that kind of aha moment. All right, let me get an angel card. Now that the chaos in my house is sort of calmed down, I see her climbing all over and she's about to try to scratch my shit again. Oh, Lord. These cats, I'm telling you. All right, what's the angel message for Leo this week? What's the angel message? Trustworthy guidance. Okay, love this. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers this week. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support for anything that you need related to this idea. So I think that there's a beautiful idea, a creative idea that might be happening for you here. There may be other people pushing up against you, and that could be what this reading is about for those of you who, for this specific message. But I also feel like if you're feeling guided to make certain moves and, release yourself from certain relationships where people are constantly, making the highlight about you and never fully emotionally taking responsibility and draining you, then this doesn't work for you. Okay, this don't work for you. And just know that if you're getting that whisper in your ear about it, it's probably time for you to keep it moving. All right, because what you don't see is that there are people that are going to help turn that frown upside down. That's Page of Cups. Somebody who cares about you, somebody who's going to give to you and reciprocate back the same type of energy. It's out there. Okay, it's out there. All right, my loves, that's what I got for you. Thank you so much for being here and putting up with me today. I totally love and appreciate you guys. I wish you all the best for this week. Please don't forget to like it on the way out. out. And don't forget to subscribe. Come on back and see me. Okay, I love you. Pause up top, baby. Bye.